Good. All right, guys. Nothing new to report. Obviously, I'm sure you guys did hear the loud boom. We are continuing to attempting to make contact with the suspect. We have not been able to do so. We've been doing that for the last 3 to 4 hours. So obviously, we need communication with him to end this peacefully. That's our most important goal right now, is a peaceful resolution in all this tragic incident. But nothing more to report other than that.
What were those loud bangs?
It's just a breaching tool that we use in an attempt to get a communication device to him so he can talk to us.
I know in the last half an hour we had received a picture of the deputy who died in this. Did you know him? Can you tell us anything about him or how long he's been with the department?
I'm going to leave that to Sheriff Christensen. When he does his press release a little later, he will provide all that information, so I will wait for him to talk about Deputy Bob Harris.
Do you still believe he's alive, or do you think he might be dead at this point if you keep constantly contacting him and there's no
Again,
response?
something I can't comment on right now.
Did you guys put tear gas in there?
Not something that we're going to comment on right now on what we're actually doing.
Were you in contact with him at some point in that contact phone call?
We have not spoken with him. We have been trying to communicate with him for the last 3 to 4 hours, but he has not communicated with us.
Now, when you say try, is that telephone calls inside?
We have made PA announcements and those types of attempts to communicate with him, but he is not responding to us.
Since he's not responded, are you sure he's there?
Again, something I can't comment on at this point.
Do you believe he may be inside?
Again, not something I can comment on at this time.
Were you guys aware that it may be him that was blogging today, writing things?
I'm going to leave that to the investigators for them to look into to determine if it was actually him. So it would probably not be appropriate for me to comment on whether it was or wasn't him that was posting the blogs that you've been seeing on, I think, a couple different websites or chats, whatever they may be.
We're now getting sundown. What do you do now?
Well, obviously, we've got to be cautious. We've got to be patient with this process. In the hopes of, again, our biggest goal is a peaceful resolution, that he surrender and come on out, and then the investigation can begin from there as to what led up to today's tragic incident. Are
you trying to get a phone inside to the individual?
That would probably be one of our biggest goals that we've tried over the last 3 or 4 hours, to get him to communicate to us. But obviously we've had no contact from him.